Savage Red Sonja comic is coming this November, written by none other than Dan Panosian. Yes, the artist. Interesting. Let's talk about it. Hit it. Hello and welcome to World of Conan, and today we're talking about Savage Red Sonja. Yes, is it gonna be in the vein of the Savage Sword of Conan? Maybe not. It looks like it is in color. I first thought it was gonna be more like in that vein, but it is called Savage Red Sonja. So let's check out this article, what it says about this upcoming comic. Dynamite reveals Savage Red Sonja coming November 2023. Dan Panosian unleashes Red Sonja's ferocious side in Savage Red Sonja this November. That is very interesting. He obviously has a history with Conan and Robert E. Howard's world, so that's a really awesome that he is writing as well. So let's read. Dynamite Entertainment has revealed they're adding to the newly launched Red Sonja out this week, with Savage Red Sonja set to debut in November. The series written by Dan Panosian, with art by Alessio Petillo and colors by Francesco Segala and letterer Dave Sharp. Here it seems we get some words by Dan. I wanted to write a story that combines heroic fantasy and elements of mystery, but I also wanted to examine the mindset of Red Sonja, said writer Dan Panosian. She's not only a savage warrior, but she's also very cunning and calculated. So creating a story that centers around a mystery seemed like the perfect way to capture both sides of everyone's favorite she-devil with a sword. So what's Savage Red Sonja about? Red Sonja finds herself tasked with tracking down a long-hidden mysterious gem from an ancient and crumbled kingdom. She'll be traveling along through a dangerous wasteland, at least up until she comes across a wayward prince and his betrothed, trying to escape fearsome bandits. Then a giant serpent erupts from beneath the sands, and that's only the beginning. This new tale is filled with suspense, the supernatural, and all with a savage take on Sonja at the center. Check out the preview below. So yes, we get a preview, we get to see a bit of the comic, and I gotta say, like, this cover is fantastic. Dan really hit it out of the park. Just fantastic cover. Awesome, dude. Really great. It's one of the best Red Sonja covers I've seen personally. That's really good, and I really like this Arthur Adams piece as well. I mean, look at the detail, that's fantastic. That's just, yeah, I mean, what can you say? Just the black and white pops as well really well. That's why I was like, oh man, they should have made it black and white, you know, Savage Sword of Red Sonja. Like, that would have been so cool. I think that would be really cool. Because I don't think they really have done any black and white Red Sonja comics, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, someone. Unless some of the really early ones, some of them were. I can't remember if I'm wrong. Anyway, then we get the interior art. Now, here's some pages of it. We see Red Sonja in action, and you know, fighting, riding, and going about her business. Now, I gotta be 100% honest here. I do not like the interior art. Sorry, it just is not my style. You know, some people like this kind of style. I don't really. I just don't really like it. Not to say like the color choices or something like that. It's just the art itself for me is not to my liking. It's Red Sonja looks, well, a bit ugly, personally, and the art is kind of like I don't know what this style would be called. Like I'm not that familiar with the different names, with the different styles of the different art styles, but it's just the features I kind of like the guys being muscly and the women being more beautiful and well, like more like Roberto de la Torre's art on the upcoming Conan, for example. More that kind of style of art. This is just feels less detailed and less focused. I'm not the best at describing art and its style, but it's not for me, unfortunately. I was kind of like otherwise very interested in this because Dan Panosian is writing it, but it's just not for me. Anyway, but maybe it's for you. Dynamite is excited to announce a brand new Red Sonja epic that continues the 50th anniversary celebration as multi-talented creator Dan Panosian unleashes her ferocious side in Savage Red Sonja this November. Only a character like Red Sonja can deliver savagery quite like this. Panosian and team are harkening back to the classic era of Robert E. Howard's sword and sorcery. Red Sonja finds herself tasked with tracking down a long-hidden mysterious gem from an ancient and crumbled kingdom. She'll be traveling along through a dangerous wasteland, at least up until she comes across waivers. Oh, I already read this. Why is this doubled here? Anyway. Dan continues with, when I discovered the towns of Alessio Petala and Francisco Segala, I knew the series would be special. The art pays tribute to the very best of Red Sonja stories I grew up with. Every page is a treat for the eyes. Veteran superstar Panosian is beloved for his contributions to franchises like X-Men. Captain America then was pivotal in the early era of Image Comics with artwork for Prophet and others. Today he's acclaimed for his art as well for his writing chops on titles. Okay, so here's... Oh yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry. Completely forgot slots and yeah, and one of the other ones. I don't know how I completely blanked. My bad. Panosian has previously contributed to the She-Devil with a sword across several covers, including brilliant ones recently for the Unbreakable Red Sonja series that teed up to the 50th anniversary. He's joined here by the interior artist Alessio Petello, the rising Italian star that has done work for foreign publisher Sergio Bonelli Editore, and Dynamite is excited to mark his major American debut. Colorist Francesco Segala and letterer Dave Sharp are out the team. As mentioned, Panosian will be contributing covers as well. That's fantastic, offering more of his stunning attention to detail and unique approach to illustration and colors. He brought along a squad of superstars to round out the best of the cast of covers, including superstar Frank Cho and Arthur Adams. Yeah, bro. Very nice. One more great contributor will be revealed soon. Further information on the series and all finished covers will be shared shortly with the fans. So, that's really cool. So, once again, absolutely fantastic cover. Killer. One of the best Red Sonja covers I've seen. Actually, it's one of the best comic book covers. I would say it's a really good one. Like, it's really up there. Powerful, striking, great detail. The horse, Red Sonja herself, just great. Arthur Adams piece, fantastic. The black and white. I mean, if it was this style, the whole thing, I would be so buying this. Like, yep. And then the interior art, like I said, not for me, but maybe for someone else out there. And the colors are not bad. But yeah, so it's cool we get to see a little preview here, so you can decide what you think, if you want to get this. I mean, cool logo as well. Harkens back a bit to the westerns. Nice touch. So anyway, what you guys think? You gonna check this Red Sonja out, or you're gonna pass? I think it's gonna probably be a good story though, with Dan writing it, as he has made some really good comics himself as well, so should be in pretty good hands. So definitely check it out this November, Savage Red Sonja, and tell me what you think when you've got it and bought it and read it. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Hail Conan, and in this case, hail Red Sonja.